Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Alif Akbar bin Roslan and my ID is SW0107159. So now I'm going to present the website for my web programming project, which is a Discover Kedah. So as you can see at the link here, this is my index.html file, which tells the user the information about the event, which is about a tour event in Kedah. So for this tour event, I've selected three locations, which is Kedah Paddy Museum in Alostar, Treetop Walk Sungai Sedim in Kulem, and Gunung Pulai in Baling. There's a short description here at the beginning of the page, and if the user wishes to see more about each location, you can click on the link here, and we direct the user to the section of the page regarding the selected location. So for each of these three tour locations, there's a short description and also detailed information about the tour itself. For example, there's attractions available, the tour date, the guide fees for adults and for children, and the facility provided and also the activities available. Okay, and then there's also a gallery and also a YouTube video for each of the three locations. So at the bottom of the page, there's a register button and also information about the tour group, which is the organizer of the event. Okay. If the user wish to go back to the top of the page, you can also click on this floating button here. Okay, next, let's proceed to the register button. So just click on this button on the navigation bar here, and it will direct the user to the register.php file. So for this form, the user need to fill in the username, password, name, phone number, the location, the date, and also the number of adults and children participating in the event. And for the back end of this website, I have stored the information into two tables. The first one, the user table, is saving the information about the username, the password, the level of the user, and also the name. And then the next table is the details table. We store information about the name, the phone, the location, date, a number of adults, number of child, and also the price of the fee. Okay, let's go back to this form. And if the user have not filled any of the field yet, it will prompt the user to do so. So see here, please fill in all this field. And so let's fill in. I just fill in a dummy information for now to show information. So your phone number. So for the location, you can click either one of the three here. So for example, let's just click the second one. And for the date, as you can see at the prompt here, say starting from the 11th of December until the 1st of January 2032. So during the date, you can also cannot click any of the date before and after the range just selected stated above. So starting from 11, so let's just click on 11 and click OK. Then number of adults and number of children. So for the registration process, if the username is already exists, it will prompt the user upon clicking on this register button here. So here you can see the username Alif already exists, because as you can see in the users table here, you can see there's a user named Alif at the second entry here. So let's fit in a new username. For example, you can say Hakim 591, and the password is also the same for the simplicity for this demonstration. So the name is Hakim Kimi. Okay, the phone number is 142-957. Okay. Okay, the location, let's click Gunung Pulai Baling. For the date, let's click on the 23rd of December. Number of adults is 3, number of children is 4. Okay, then let's click on this register button here. So once submitted, it will prompt the user that the record is added successfully. So when you see the table over here, when we refresh, there's a entry for the newly added information just now. Okay, so here, this is the login page, which is redirected upon clicking the registration button before. So as you can see at the button here below here, there's also a link to redirect the user back to the registration page, and also the same for the registration to redirect to the login page. So for the login, If the user has also not filled any of the field, it will also prompt the user to do so. And if the user uh, fill in the wrong password, it will also prompt the user getting that. So it's here, incorrect password, please try again. So you just click, for example, for our just inserted information just now. So Akim 951, Akim 951. So if the username is also wrong, it will say username does not exist, because in our uh, entry just now is actually 591 and the password is also the same. So let's fill in the form. Then upon successfully logged in, it will show the profile page for the user regarding all the selected information filled in during the registration process. So this is the location Gunung Pulai. There's a username, a password, name, phone number, date of the tour event, number of adults, number of children, and the price is calculated for each of the location. So then the user can log out by clicking on this logout button at the navigation bar, and we direct back to the index.html. Okay, so that's done for the registration part. So let's log in as an administrator of the website. So just click on admin. Yes, for the admin view, this will redirect the user to the view.php after login. I will show the admin all the information that is available in the database. So this is all regarding the username, the password, name, phone number, location, date, number of adult, number of children, and the price of the tour event fee. And the admin can also delete each of any of this file by just clicking on this button here. So for example, we want to delete similar, almost similar information here. So number 7, click on delete, and it will prompt the user says that the record is deleted successfully. So click OK and go back to here. Okay. And then the user can also click log out, and we direct back to the index.html. Okay. And for the login process, they also set a session for each of the user. For example, if we go straight to the view.php without login, it will prompt the user that there's no session exists or the session is already expired because we have just logged in before. And we direct back to the login process, login form here. So that's all from my website. Thank you for watching.